Guys, just do another video on life vests. Obviously it's something that everyone needs to have if they're on a boat, and I have a few different types here, and I just wanted to explain the different types and the general maintenance that I do on them. Now, I have a life vest for myself and for my son, and I also have for my young daughter, and I also have a life vest for my dog. Anyone who gets on my boat, I want to make sure they have a life vest and that they're going to be safe. Now, life vests go in different grades. They start on 50N, which is the kind of sporty looking ones that you would see skiers use and that kind of water sport stuff. And they're life vests that they assist you, but you're meant to be able to swim to use them. Now, if it's a case where you're not a great swimmer, it goes up then to 100N to 150N and so on. And these are the types that I have on my boat. All mine are over 100N, and most of them are 150N. And I like to make sure that I have a high rated one. So if anyone's getting on my boat, I make sure that the life vest is going to hold them up, whether they're a good swimmer or not. Now, I'm going to just go through. The first one I'm going to go through is my dog life vest. And my dog Coco is going to model it for us here. This is Coco, everyone. And this is the life vest. So the vest goes across the neck of the dog and it goes in the back. It has little reflector strips, and it also has a carry handle. Now underneath, it straps under the body, and the reason it straps under the body is that if, say, Coco fell in the water, I would pick the handle up and it can take her full weight. And because it goes right around her body, it supports her and it wouldn't hurt her at all. Now, to take it off, pretty simple. It's just off, and there's two clips underneath. Coco's very docile. She loves going out in the boat, and that's it. Just comes off like that, and there's Coco, free. Now the next type I use is, this is for a child. You'll notice with the high grade life vests, they have large collars, and the reason for the large collars is to make sure that the child's head stays out of the water, or adults if it's a higher rating. Now with these, you have your strap across the waist. You also have a groin strap so that if the child's in it, it can't fall out. And then you have your zip, and you also have a whistle in the side to call for help. Now, when you're checking your maintenance on your life vest, you want to be checking for any rips, any thread that's come loose, if your clips are working, if your zip's working, and if you find anything like that, it's advisable to change it, because your life can depend upon the life vest. Now, the next type is, this is an adult, and this is an orange one. As you can see, it's quite bright and it stands out. Now, this is the very first one that I bought from my kayak, and I still have now. It's a good life vest, has the belt, has the groin strap, zip, has a whistle, but what I found with this type is on a warm day you can feel a bit warm in it, and also it's a bit bulky. Now, even if you're warm, you still have to keep the life vest on, because obviously your life can depend upon it. So this is the adult, and again you see the big collar, and again for maintenance on this, it's the same thing as the child's one. You're checking for rips, make sure your straps are all working, everything's working okay, and the zip and everything. So that's an adult size. And how they do life vests is they do it in weight. So you would buy a life vest that would do probably, say, 5 to 6 stone or 8 to 9 stone. So there's a weight rating on them, so you match the weight rating to the weight of the person that's going to be wearing it. Now the last type that I have here is the automatic inflatable life vest, and this one is very handy in the sense that when you wear it, you barely know you have it. You see how thin it is? See how thin it is? And it only inflates when it hits the water, and it automatically inflates. There's a sensor inside, so when you hit the water, it'll automatically inflate. If it doesn't inflate, there is a hose in the side here that you can blow up. Now, this again has the groin strap, goes over the shoulders, very comfy to wear. In the case of you checking the maintenance on this, you can open the side, and in here you will see this is your gas canister that blows up your life vest when you go into the water. And see here you have a green little mark here, and this green mark tells you that this is armed and it's in good working order. Now when you're checking for general maintenance stuff, you open this up and you would check. If this was red, you would buy a new canister set and fit a new canister set, and this would turn green again, and it means it's good to use. That's the canister there, and they're very easy to pick up and buy depending on the life vest that you have. And then you can just seal it up again. And again, you're checking for any rips or tears. This one's in good order. As you can see, I only picked this one up. Now, when I started fishing, I went for the orange type, and this is the reason why I'm making this channel. I went for the orange type, which works fine, is a good life vest, but for comfort wise, if you're out in the sun or if you're casting and stuff like that, you want a life vest that is light and you don't really notice you're wearing it, and the automatic inflatable one is the one that I would recommend. So that's the life vest, guys. So just giving you a quick rundown on that. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like. Thank you.